The Veiled One's Awakening, Secrets of the Forgotten Cemetery. In the quiet town of Ravenscroft, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, a forgotten cemetery bore witness to an ancient terror. As dusk settled, I found myself drawn to the graveyard's weathered gates, curiosity overcoming the unease that clung to the air. The moon cast a dim glow on the crumbling headstones as I wandered among the forgotten graves. The atmosphere was thick with an otherworldly energy, and the sensation of being watched sent shivers down my spine. Ignoring the whispers of caution, I pressed deeper into the heart of the cemetery. An old mausoleum, its stone facade worn by time, beckoned me. As I stepped inside, the air grew colder, and an inexplicable fear gripped me. The mausoleum's interior seemed to defy the laws of space, a labyrinth of twisting corridors and descending stairs that led to an underground chamber. In the dim light, I discovered a series of ancient tomes bound in leather. The worn pages told of a forgotten cult that had once worshipped a deity known as the Veiled One. The cult's ritual spoke of summoning the deity into our realm, with the graveyard serving as a conduit. As I delved deeper into the forbidden knowledge, a presence stirred in the shadows. Whispers echoed through the chamber, revealing the ritual to awaken the Veiled One. Panic set in, and I attempted to flee, but the mausoleum seemed to shift its layout, trapping me in a nightmarish maze. The air thickened with a suffocating malevolence as the ancient ritual began. Shadows writhed on the walls, coalescing into a formless entity. The Veiled One, a being beyond comprehension, materialized before me. Its eyes, devoid of emotion, bore into my soul. The ground trembled as the Veiled One extended its tendrils, absorbing the very essence of the graveyard. Unearthly screams echoed through the chamber as the trapped souls of the departed were drawn into the eldritch ritual. Desperation fueled my attempts to disrupt the ceremony, but every action seemed to play into the Veiled One's plan. The air pulsed with an unholy energy as the deity's power grew stronger, and the boundary between the living and the dead blurred. In a final act of defiance, I shattered the ancient tomes, hoping to sever the connection to the Veiled One. The mausoleum quaked, and the entity recoiled. The ritual was disrupted, and the graveyard fell silent, the Veiled One vanished back into the shadows. As I stumbled out of the mausoleum, the graveyard returned to a serene stillness. The terror that had gripped Ravenscroft faded, and the ancient cult's dark secret remained buried once more. The forgotten cemetery, now devoid of the Veiled One's presence, resumed its slumber. But as I left the graveyard, a whisper lingered in the wind, the haunting reminder that some secrets, once awakened, can never be fully silenced. The town of Ravenscroft, forever marked by the eldritch encounter, guarded its ancient cemetery with an unspoken warning. The Veiled One might have been banished, but the echoes of its presence lingered in the shadows, a chilling testament to the horrors that could be unearthed in the quietest corners of the world.